Hello there everyone! It is me, Sono, Rayn, and today we are going to be continuing with Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright. We're only going to do one episode a day, but hello there everyone, hope you guys are doing well. Alright, another day, another time to be a lawyer. I'll try my best to do voice acting, but it'll probably not be the best. My voice is better though, not as many coughs. So yeah, we should be good. Hello there Tim, hello there Batman, hello there Marianas. Let's get started, shall we? God, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Ooh, a movie sequence. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it'll be the last moon you will ever see. Ah, this looks hype. Ooh. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Oh. The warrior's sword gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week, exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Wow. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright and Co-Law offices. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Ooh, he's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. You see, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Man, he's 24 and he's already a lawyer? That's really impressive, Phoenix. Then watch it with me, he's really cool and it's really popular. When they ask grade school kids when they want to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over, I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to Wright and Co-Law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Ooh la la. Ah, ow, my ears. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested. You mean the guy on the show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Then he did a pretty good job at it, huh? Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright and Co-Law offices. Maya's here watching television. Like the actor? Yes, apparently killed IRL. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Power plays the lead role.
in the popular kids show Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate's costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and investigating further.
Damn. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Ah, my ears. Ah. Yes, Wright and Co-Law offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. Oh, sorry, water. I need water. Okay, that was maybe a little bit too much acting, but I gotta get in the mood, you know? Yes, of course, we'll be right there. There's not that much I can do on my end, Batman. I'm sorry to hear about that. Hopefully my horrible entertainment can ease the pain. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I decided this will be our first case. Okay, let's talk real quick. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? I just want to know. We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want me to investigate the case or just do something sightseeing, I wonder? My money is on sightseeing. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue on what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Alright, fine. Alright, let's see who this guy is.
Detention center visitors room.
Man, he looks like a lion. Doesn't he look charming? What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him. Looks like a monkey. Or he's either a monkey or he is a lion. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder at least once, maybe twice. Whoa. What are you saying? You know, he looks like Sun Wukong. Yes? Something wrong? No. I mean, look at his hair. It's connected to his beard. Or he doesn't have a beard. Oh my god, he even has chest hair. It's gonna take a while to reach 600. I know. It's fine. I'll keep trying my best though. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I know what voice to give him. It's the kids, you know. I don't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Heck. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Hey, look at this. Looks like Wolverine off-brand. You know, it's fair. Tell us what happened. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had to come down to the Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. Okay, so 5 p.m. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Oh man! Oh, look at that! They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead! He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon. Think of it like this, Tin. He's a steel samurai, so he just needs to wear the mask. They can literally dub over his voice and give him a robotic voice. Maybe you can explain to me just what is the steel samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. Yeah, like Darth Vader. R.I.P. the voice actor. I think it was James Earl Jones. R.I.P. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Well, that's lame. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Sorry, I get a little crying, emotional. I see. Neo-Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Yeah, like a name like Sono, Rayn. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Oh god. Sorry, more water. Well, that morning, I came to the studio at 9 a.m. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was right after 5. I was late for rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. You know what? I can relate. There's nothing wrong with sleeping during the afternoon. Some action hero. Hey, every hero needs their rest. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Oh man. After school naps, they slap. We need more of those. Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Alright. Let's check out a studio.
October 16th, Global Studios main gate.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Oh, that's a cute little emote. Awesome, aren't you excited? Okay, oh man, that's gonna be tough. Let's see if I got something for this old bag.
Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me!
Oh, sorry. We're lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. You today, something horrible happens in all but wasting your time, don't you have jobs to be doing or the lawyers are not breasts? I mean, I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life to eat to me. What? I was young, we were mind different. We didn't prance around hippie clothes. What are the young you today? I haven't called in.
Nick? Will I grow to be like her? Please say no. Yes. I don't know. It's possible.
Hey! know you're being spoken to, Utes, today.
So, sorry, man. I hurt my throat. Okay, I'm good. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, back in my younger days,
Now you were a star?
only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Oh, whoa. Alright, maybe I should change it. Maybe she should be a little bit more cozy.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim, dummy.
Did you fall on your head or something? You eat? Food.
The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now.
Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. No, I know everything. That's my job. Anyways, would you like some cookies and milk?
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
Oh, what kind of person? Oh dear, only if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero.
He looks alright.
He was simply dashing in the 10 Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program.
I don't know. That's basically, you're essentially a Power Ranger. And last I checked, Power Ranger is still popular with kids. I was a kid once. I love Power Rangers. Ninja Storm's the best.
What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Sorry. Oh, why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. Oh yes, let me grab my glasses. Ah yes, it was yesterday. Standing right here. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body.
Man, look at her eyebrows. They're just like, But then they, not only are they at an angle, they like smooth out. Her eyebrows are like those EKGs.
Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here.
Sorry, gotta clear my throat. She's doing the Sigma face.
So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by there between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers.
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by.
Hello there, Rana. Oh, you're using the emote. That's so cute. Oh, look at that little Sono.
He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here.
Welcome back, Marianne.
Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request.
Yeah, all good.
And maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Boom, boom. Okay, let's, well, we gotta go back to the detention center. Alright, what did I give this guy's voice? Hello? How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. And where's your suspect? Favorite YouTuber? Favorite YouTuber? I mean, used to be Funhouse, and then... Well, that didn't work out. Hold on. Let me think about this after I do these lines. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in a dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady said she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. Ugh. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. You kind of look like... I mean, she's purple like me. But she doesn't look like a... She doesn't look like Grimace. She looks like a grape. Yes, actually. She said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words. No. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Ugh, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers request added to the court record. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, lady. There we go. Where's that? Ma'am, have a look at this. It's letter of request from Mr. Powers. Let me take a look-see, shall we? Ah, yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to the youths of such unreliable appearance. I have never heard of those YouTubers before, but interesting. They probably have some really decent content. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here toward the studio. Now going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal. Were my instructions. A good detective told me himself. Oh my god, is this the... I forgot his name, but he has a funny name. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
Sorry. God map of Global Studios added to the court record. Alright, let's check it real quick. Alright, so which studio did he die in? Alright, whatever. Outside Studio 1. Yeah, Gumshoe, that's his name. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey! Oh, I forgot what I gave this guy's voice. I think I gave him like a New York accent. It's whatever. I'll just make him a deep voice. Hey! No, that's the judge. Hey.
Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah! It's that confused detective!
Hey pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So... Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Thank you so much for stopping by, Mary. Have a good one.
Ugh.
Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. Nanny, he is not that strong of a detective.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my enduring character trait.
Wow, everyone has a character trait nowadays. I'd say he's a character, alright.
So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little bit more indirect with your questions?
Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Alright, let's take a look at that. Okay. Chester Spear. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal.
Surprisingly, I know this case. I am gonna enjoy this case. I know a little bit of details. I don't know all of them. Forgot who the murderer was. We'll figure it out.
The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no other time than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. You think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gates.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady, what a charmer.
Oh yeah, she's definitely a charmer, she is.
Huh? Are you talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority. We're lawyers, you know, the ones, oh wait, no, lawyers are technically, they fight alongside authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? That's not fair. What kind of evidence?
Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
Now I know who took that photo. See a camera up on that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh, I think I got the wrong one. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished! Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
Oh.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Alright. Examine. Well, this is already interesting.
The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hair. Right to the Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took the tree down with it too. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went in there. There's a number plate on the camera. STI 307. That must be the camera ID number. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. That clue's there. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They start letting people in on they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh, you sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Oh, just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Alright. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over that path. Oh yeah, that's way kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Interesting. Alright. Oops. What was this? No. Move. Talk. What else do we need to examine? No clues there. Alright. Talk? No. Move. Detective. Sorry, hold on. Let me drink some water. Any ideas about this? Look, I don't got time to look at every trinket you got, okay, pal? Oh, great. I feel like we examined everything, though. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Appreciate it. Huh. Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. You know, that's actually not that bad. I kind of want to grab some donuts now.
Hey, you. Well, are you... Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Well, why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk to with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left here is the guy with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Yeah, good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was as great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He shined the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, who can blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic, it can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the security guard station. Check them every day before going home, I do.
Interesting. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
No touching!
An overhead map of the studio. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against a gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around the film equipment.
Interesting, huh?
The security guard station. That security lane must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. See the computer that runs the security cameras. Alright. Let's see if our guy has a card. Ugh. Apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning. Right.
Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And it took a picture of Will Powers.
I have to ask him about that photograph. Oh well, let's try again later. Let's see. Move. Anything in here? Wright and Co. Law offices. What's going on, Nick? Howard said he was sleeping in his dressing room, but now there's a photo of him going to the studio? Don't look at me, how should I know? What to do? What do you think? That photo the detective was talking about is the problem here. Well, that's hard to say without seeing the actual photo ourselves. But if it is Powers in that photo, his alibi is shot. Only one person went to the scene of the crime before the murder took place, and there's a photograph to prove it. I guess it makes sense that this person is the killer then. What do we do, Nick? Maybe there is someone else who could have gone to the scene other than Powers? Yeah, no problem. Much appreciated. Let's take a look. Maybe that security lady missed someone? One thing's for sure, if there are any clues, they'll be in that studio. Move. Examine. talk? Oh. Oh! I didn't even know we got an access. Thank you, thank you. October 16th, Global Studios, employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Alright. Food. He ate food and oh? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. I haven't had a decent steak in a while. That sounds delicious. You know, today was National Burger Day. Guys have better gotten your 50-cent burger at McDonald's. You just had a burger, speaking of a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for sakes. What? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least? Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this. Ladies first. Someone does laundry? There's a sign by the dressing room door. Well, Powers, it must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, fine? You never know, there might be something like samurai spear. We don't need a spear! And that's a murder weapon, for crying out loud. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Howard's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, she really likes burgers. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean borrow. Card key adds to the court record. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick tried this song. No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kind of. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and swaggy, just how I like it. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. I think that's all. Wait, a bag again? I wonder what else is inside Power's bag. Stop that, my partner, the thief in training. Oh, window. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Alright, cool. Go in. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opens. Alright, we're in. I'm in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. I agree. Alright. See you, Gumshoe. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. It doesn't give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. 'Cause it's real? Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. True. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Okay, let's examine this stuff. They outline... Oh, man, I hate fun. They outline where Jack Hammer's body laid with the tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. You know, that's a good point, Phoenix. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of the filming. And look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Can you switch to your sister? I prefer a more mature maid, please. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. This is to hold it during filming. Huh? What, where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I don't want to be the director or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. True, we would be the sidekick. Alright, sorry. This girl is out there. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. The fun just keeps building up. But we're good. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that. Oh, hello there. Oh, I'm sorry. My partner is kind of a, you know. You know, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. Oh, she's cute. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never heard of flying. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Let's talk to her. Can you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequence. Yeah, it's nice that there is one person on Will's side. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch here, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Interesting. Did you know them? Oh my god. Hate my throat. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? Oh, what kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think that doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Alright, okay, let's... Oh, this is gonna suck. Old lady time.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. Ha ha ha.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through to here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? I'll have you know. You better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, huh?
We were just talking to the assistant Studio One.
She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Running your house about something about nothing. Well, that was like the new thing to respecting girls back when that came on you today.
She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Yeah, let's go check out that computer. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like... Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see first. I need the day of the murderer. Looks like the camera turned at 1 p.m. that day. 1? That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. This one. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Alright, we don't know that was him, though. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Yeah, because you can't actually see it being Will Powers. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's only one in the computer. Powers photo added to the court record. Hey, Nick, can we use this photo as evidence for a trial? Yeah, we'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, what's that I said? That's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Maya's smile, her smug smile. Oh my god, it's just like... Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? We're still missing someone and I know who it is, actually. To be continued. But I don't know if he's the murderer, though. Save your progress up to this point? Of course. I'm assuming this is day 3. 3 days? Well, we'll see. Or 4 days, actually. Which I don't mind. I'll save one more time. There we go.
October 18, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show the court that 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gunshooting to the stand. Alright, cool, no problem. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes sir, I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to understand this case. It's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. Actors did a run-through of their action scenes during this morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. Security lady that works in the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's the gate, see? Past there are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there was only 3 people there. The victim, Jack Hammer, defendant Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump to the later that day, 5 p.m. Production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. Samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Skip it. Don't really need to listen to it. I understood it. I think I could probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name?
Huh? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of a trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Oh, and the old bag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. It's practically nice when they was all with their dearies over the law. Don't you make fun of me because of me believe it, but there is just a boy captain just wrong. Call me old bag while I just cried.
Objection! Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling until on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
And to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag.
Witness testimony, witness's account.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through since the morning. Well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 p.m. Now, that murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
Okay.
You saw the defendant then, hmm? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. We're gonna save. Save one more time. Yes, Your Honor. Alright.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through since the morning.
Yes.
Well, I had some runs to run that morning.
Oh, what kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
Answer the question!
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate tonight. I did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years.
Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run through that too. You quit being a spirit medium and take up on guard duty. Not a bad idea.
Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m.
Alright, hold on. Let's take a look at... So we got that one.
It was Powers! That man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
Hold it! So you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, sonny?
Hey, 'cause this is your chance.
I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers.
No, it wasn't. Objection! Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Oh, what is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly that's Powers, right?
No, they can't! Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Oh.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in the court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness.
He's having trouble calling her Old Bag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
I suppose, how was I to know everyone would be noisy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windback has left Edgeworth speechless. He's good.
Let's hear about your proof then.
never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during a run through the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankles pretty bad. Now look at that picture. See, he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how he knew his Powers, Happy.
So he had to sprain his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. I know this one. I know this one.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot, okay.
You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day.
Are you absolutely sure? Let's take a look at that picture again. So he was walking straightly because he was injured. It does look like he was dragging his foot.
See? And you didn't trust me, whippersnapper? That's how I knew it was Powers, Happy.
Well, Nick, finding glaring contradictions? Well, she seems pretty sure that was Powers in that photo. I guess I'll just have to press her and see if I can shake her conviction.
That morning, during the run through the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall.
Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh.
Okay, so that's his left leg.
So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt.
Aw, that's sweet.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Where was his assistant then?
Her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess.
He broke a prop.
Sure did. His old samurai spear.
His samurai spear? The murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in court record. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Okay.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
Was Mr. Powers... Oh, we already did that part? Okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there is one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Where is the steel samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes? And it's clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure, Your Honor? Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point.
It is true.
I also wonder if someone else not on the camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also.
Don't you dare me. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice. The time poor Hammer's death was 2:30, true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went through there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Uh-huh.
The time poor Hammer's death was true.
Let me see. Yes. Yes.
The only person I saw go through the studio was Will Powers.
Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite certain. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody's suspicious looking, right?
No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio has passed by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy? Old Windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags still have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to do look forward to, perhaps?
The time report.
This one's kinda tough, but I feel like we got this. That's true. How do you know that?
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective.
Okay. I see Detective shares his fellow officers' fondness for donuts.
The only person I saw before them was Will Powers.
Go through the studio. Grants entry to Studio 1. Wait, oh. He couldn't have. Because this is at 2 o'clock. I'm gonna guess, because that doesn't make any sense. This is from 2 o'clock. And she said she went before. Objection! Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. The photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture.
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed out the words October 15th, 2 p.m.
Even I know what that means. It was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is a bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. All good, Fog. I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to if you don't need, if you're not able to, that's totally fine. I understand. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Alright, all good, all good.
Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
You watch yourself, Mr. Snapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help!
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you, aren't you, Whippersnapper, too? Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
That's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please.
The other person.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see.
I think I know who this one is.
Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag, this is the first time I've heard of this. If this is the case, I believe it was a kid.
Or Sonny, I've only just remembered it.
Alright, anyway, Mrs. White, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kinda expected this.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them.
How many photos are there usually?
On a day when you're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsal days, well, we don't have much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day.
Do you back up all the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see.
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part.
For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking well photo.
I think she's missing the point.
Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Knew it. A fanboy.
Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Wait a second, didn't you just say no one else could get in?
I locked the main gate so no one could get in.
Those were your words.
Oh well, if you must know, there's a tree that goes into the employee area.
Yeah, only a kid can fit there.
The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain.
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids.
Children, I told you, I knew this, I knew.
Whippersnappers.
Kids? So on the photo that you erased.
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
Nah, he's a witness. What? Order! Yes, I would like to have a triple cheeseburger, large fries, and a medium diet soda, please.
Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way.
The kid did it. I know it.
One was a steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh yes, well we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in the 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not possible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear.
Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Alright, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting the vital information this time.
We gotta get that kid. We're gonna do kidnapping within 5 minutes. Mr. Powers? Alright, Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go into the studio, I was sleeping, honest! So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really? What? You should take better care of your stuff. I couldn't let anyone want to steal a Steel Samurai costume, so where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are you going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. and it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. Not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. Oh, what does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Court will now reconvene with the trial of Mr. Willpowers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts in this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age.
It was the boy, I swear. I swear it was the boy.
The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Willpowers.
Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Order, interesting.
Those kids getting in the way, ruining work.
Let's hear who you have in mind. However, be wary that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent.
It's the child.
If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Alright, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. Oh. They're not gonna believe me if I say the boy. It's not the security lady because she's a witness. I want to say the grade school boy, but they're not gonna believe it. So we have to put the blame on the assistant girl for now. For now. It was the assistant. Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it and doing it, she became the Steel Samurai.
So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant?
That's correct, Your Honor.
If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo?
Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Uh-oh. Oh, so it has to be the kid. If he's dragging his foot. Powers and poor Hammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me. What about the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning up Batrox, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. The assistant knew nothing on Powers' injury. She could look at the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. That kind of takes the legs out from under that case.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Very well, go ahead. The grade school boy.
Really? It was the boy.
The boy.
Why isn't anyone saying anything? Are you seriously suggesting the boy did it, Mr. Wright? Grade school boy kills veteran action star with spear. For one thing, the murder weapon was with the Steel Samurai. Would you care to explain just how the boy would have obtained it from him? Maybe that was a dumb move on my part. Maybe. How about absolutely, Nick?
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I warned.
What? Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Really? It was the security lady with the old bag. Who? The Steel Samurai's dragging his leg in his picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, old bag.
What? Whippersnapper.
Order. Is this true, Old Bag?
Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing around guard at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in this costume, she would point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive, Mr. Reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right here, Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, so you all think I did? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there and do something.
What's my mood? Maybe now's my chance to take this whole away. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's action on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
That did. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased!
He's only a grade schooler though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
And that doesn't matter!
Hello there, Tid. Oh, we're doing alright.
When I was at that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
Oh, what? How can you be so sure? Oh, is it nice to be the kids mean to your elders today's whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed, then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder?
Yeah. Could not have committed this murder. Didn't they say this was way too heavy for them to carry? Why do I feel like I'm gonna mess this up?
Take that!
Wait, what? Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see. Well, will the witness care to comment on this?
The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well.
I mean, it's okay if you want to watch other VTubers. That's totally fine. I respect that. Totally fine.
Mr. Edgeworth, please find more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Now the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. And that is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh, wait a second! I'm going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree.
Me. I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify.
Man, there's so much.
Global Studios wanted me to keep trying about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
You're talking about the director, huh?
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why do you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. What is the power of the bold bag?
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Uh-huh.
the studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder.
Who were those people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without the director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through.
Okay.
He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
So the director's kind of sus because he would know about the leg issue. Where?
Oh, in Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is.
So they were in the employee area, and then Studio 2.
You go through the gate all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but...
They said they had nothing to do with it, see?
Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus and you still talk. I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Alright. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at the Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and there are some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's points. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of.
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Not bad, not bad. October 18, 104, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really? It's nothing. Or should I say, we'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We'll have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been an old windbag? No, it's not her. What do you think, Mr. Powers? It could possibly be either the director or the producer. Those are the only two suspicious people right now.
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old windbag, I kind of feel sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there without, my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks guys.
To be continued. Well, I have a vague idea. It's either the director or the producer, because those, as it currently stands, those are the only two that currently know, that would be able to know about the actor's sprained leg. Then they could have dressed up and then killed the said actor. October 18th, Wright and Co. Law Offices. Whew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here? Let's get to the studios. Hold on. Alright. Studio main gate.
October 18, 216.
Now we get to check out Studio 2. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station. She left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. No, you definitely wouldn't. I know you for a fact you would have ate them. Outside Studio 1. We need to check out Studio 2. Hey Nick, it looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after commotion at today's trial. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chancing. Let's check it out. Yeah.
October 18th, Studio 2 entrance.
This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Hey, what's it to ya? On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous.
Indeed.
These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. Well, what is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Don't tell me the guy fell onto that fence and they dragged his body. Nick, let's go inside. Do you think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks.
So we got here.
I swear, if it's just because he tripped and fell. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio.
I agree.
Alright, let's move inside Studio 1. Go inside real quick. Let's check that bag. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it's a mercy. I want to go someplace else, Nick. Hold on, we gotta check this bag. Oh? Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Let's first check who came in. The computer that runs it looks like it's been turned off for the day. Right in front of this employee area. Right. Security guard station, missile bag. Okay. It's fine. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. October 18, they're somewhere. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, W. Please Lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work in the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of time they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry about yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Alright. Well, might as well take a look at it. So, fanboy they were talking about in the trial today. You came through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick. That drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kinda sorry for him though. Don't you? What, you wanna rip the gate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious. Uh-oh. Yeah, we gotta rip it open. Let the boy in. Well, I guess some things are just gonna be made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes.
Hiya!
There, that should make the kids happy. Things we do. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. One fan to another.
Dressing room. October 18, Global Studios dressing room.
This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh, she's got a point. Well, we gotta look more in the bag. It's a Powers bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids? Wow, kinda shocked. Maya, leave those alone! Wolfman found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. Bum 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 bum. Examine. No goes here. Huh? It's so normal? Yeah, we already did this one. More T-bone steaks. Move. Studio main gates. Oh, hello. Oh, ho ho, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. The studios. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere, it's terrible. They won't even let me clean up, don't want me disturbing the evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Mac's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? The more the producer, really. Producers are a real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Okay. Maybe they show up. This place is deserted. There we go. Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No. There's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. They'll let us. Ojamashimasu. Don't mind me. Security guard station. I can see a computer runs security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. Security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. No, don't remind me about the books. No, I haven't started it yet. Maybe next time. Oh, I know. It's because of the boy. So we have to go back to Studio 1. Or, no, not Studio 1. We have to go to the employee area. To see the kid. Right? Examine. What? Dressing room? Maybe the kid went in the dressing room. What? WTF? Who are you? Alright. Excuse my language. WTF? Who'd you do? It's Lamau! Please don't tell me this is the director. Wait, you first, who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How could you not know the great salmonella? I make the best show, the Steel Samurai Mine, RTFC, read the film credits. Really? You're the salmonella? I'm so sorry, you look so sorry. And no, quite alright, really. It's fine. Ruffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. I'm sorry. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that cost you. Roar. I really am sorry about that. Rock source. What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? A buffer overrun. You triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's going to be Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai Pink Princess, War of the Little Old Tokyo. Ooh. Raffle Lamau. The Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know what you do, TR. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get the chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yes! I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does suck sores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in the meeting from noon till after 4 p.m. with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. I'm gonna say this right now, I think it's the producer. This guy is definitely not a murderer. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though, sweats. The reason why I would assume she killed the main dude, because the actor was being too much of a prick. And she basically brought the studio back from nothing, and she was not going to let that guy ruin everything. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. Yeah, see? She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of this murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon for 4 p.m. the whole time. No, that's not true. Who exactly are these bigwigs people you keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piloted in the limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers, Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Alright. See the main gates.
You again!
Eek.
How rude acting like you've seen a ghost! You certainly got back to your post quickly!
Oh, you certainly gotten back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on, can you imagine? How could I, sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me.
My lips are sealed.
You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much. About the kid you said you saw.
See him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, look at her eyes, she's serious. About the director, the one who's here on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick. Okay. Well, we know where to go. I think it was Studio. No, it wasn't Studio 1, sorry. We go to the main gates. Then we go to employee area. No. Yeah, employee area. Yeah, it's the kid!
You're the murderer. You see that sword?
Hey! Hey, wait! I bet he came right through that drain. Hey, Kiddio, what's your name, Sports? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that! Huh? But you are a kid! What a rude little brat! There's no way to talk to an adult? I'll see no adults here, hippie fashion chick! Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty smart and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again, I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai. How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha ha ha, you can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ah, easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, Kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? Say, heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always! Yeah, I saw them, I saw everything! What? But no way am I telling you, losers! What? Wait! Let me go! He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into his way out. It was the camera. Oh no, it was a bottle. Why was this sitting here, I wonder? Empty bottle slipped into pocket. The label sleeping pills. Okay, someone took sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Well, let's go back to main gate. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Ought to leave her post.
Hey!
Nick, that was her.
Stop, whippersnapper!
Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy.
Natch!
Oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Well, we know what we need to do. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to the trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Trailer key slipped in the pocket.
No mind if I do.
This is not that bad. Whoops. Wait, what? Was it not Studio 2? There we go. Why is it not letting me? An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not like clean it that much. Is it gonna let me move to the right? No. What? Weird. A light van for moving stuff and equipment around. Kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'll run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Oh, there is a slide. I did not... On closer inspection... Oh. There we go. I wonder if this key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. Alright. Trailer. Ooh. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Ah, hello. She looks cool. Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers and, I see. And who might you? Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Can we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Alright. Well, she's not gonna talk, so... I know where we have to go. Gotta go talk to that one dude. Side, studio main gate. Move. Employee area. Move. Dressing room. Talk. What? Thank you so much for stopping by, Tin. Hope you have a good one. Alright, hold on. Let's just move back real quick. Maybe I moved way too fast. Move. Oh. Slide. Move. Trailer. Examine. We'll talk to him. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez, it's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV, get nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Sal Manello, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manella, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry, she'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Vasquez memo pad, add to court record. Alright, you know the drill. Now we go all the way. All the way. All the way. All the way. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13, where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Here. Uh-oh, my ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Alright, fine. Now we have to move to employee area, T-bone steak. There's a bike. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Right. No clues here. Alright. All I know is he ate T-bone steaks. Studio main gate? No, it would not be here. This is exactly why I don't want to get old ever. Now, where did you last see a script? Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over. But I mean, I am still young. We're in the studio. We would check out the studio. Probably Studio 1. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need to get out of here quick. There it is. See it? Right there. Hey, look! There's that chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere? Ah! Found it again. Why is it so dirty? The script! Good work! Script placed in the pocket. Alright, cool. And then we go all the way back to the pretty lady. Slide. Move. Trailer. Present. Here you go. Here we found it, your script. Script handed to the V-Squez. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on, what's the big deal? Who do you think you are anyway, and who do you think even know who we are? Powers lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? That doesn't make any sense. Talk? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? Talking about Powers. The monkey with the broken head. Oh. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. Interesting. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane just came after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well, come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken in, now to time. In ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. The path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Interesting. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Mr. Hammer. It's over, we're finished. It sure doesn't look good. I guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. It's not bad. We just need a little bit more information. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Still, the kid with the camera, he could provide some evidence. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Oh, great. It's the big sister. Huh? You got one lead. Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. I has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. Well, what do you mean we have one lead? The boy. See, I knew it. The boy with the camera. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way I'm telling you losers. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way to bring him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. It's because of the camera. Well, probably evidence of someone who was either limping. Oh, what's wrong? She's been chasing that boy this whole time.
When I catch him,
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
I got a hostage out, whippersnapper.
A hostage? What happened to the boy?
If I see him again, I'll lay him flat.
Oh my, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now.
My heart, I don't feel so good.
Is she okay?
Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where the poor Hammer died.
Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where she died. What's this about a hostage?
When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one.
It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea, Miss Oldbag.
No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do.
Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade? I wonder. Let's see. What could I present to you? You want... I don't think I have anything that she would like. That's a guide map, that's... It's there? Really? It's not the sleeping pills. It might be the trailer. No.
Hey, that's a card. Studio 1.
I still consider her an employee even though she's a security guard, so I thought she would have one. Right, a card keys to Studio 1.
I can visit poor Hammer. I like to visit. He died. Oh, I was his fan.
You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? See, this is why I didn't present that.
Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then?
If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to go into Studio 1. Lend her the card key. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even, deal?
What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card?
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you, I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Steel Samurai card added to the court record.
Alright, I'm off.
There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. Alright, let's go see the kid. October 18th, Global Studios employee area. Hey! Hey, you, wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name is Cody Hackins. I think he ran to the dressing room. Oh. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away! Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Ah, he's a sucker for older chicks. Please. I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Fei. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Alright. You know the drill, kid. Cody, this looks familiar. You are! Your stands for ultra rare, I know. You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Yeah, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card! By offering me something I already own, you're in effect issuing the very basis of our consumer society, naming the principle of fair trade. Yeah, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it, it's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards, come on. Man, for grown-up, you sure are dumb. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring the card to Mr. Powers and I'll have him sign it. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking to about steaks? Okay. I know where to go. Let's get it signed. I guess Mr. Powers is in questioning. Darn! Oh well. Let's try again another day, Phoenix. No, I was gonna get it signed. Okay. Well, there is another one I could go. Oh, wait, no. There's another person I could have it get signed by. Really? The director? He wants to trade? I mean, I guess. Wait, he wasn't even in this... Unless he's in the other studio. Trailer, is he in here? Oh, hi. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. Security lady was chasing around after the boy, so I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he's got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on here of Mr. Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for his studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. What happened? Wait, now you have to tell me what happened with Hammer. I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh, why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Let's see if we can present the card. Maybe she may not be a fan, but... Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Ooh, please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Give me the premium ultra rare. I'll even trade you my ultra rare premium card. Yeah! Wow! Trade me Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please! Phoenix, can't you see your stuff spritz? Why does everyone get so excited about? Yeah. Okay. Really? Thanks! Then this is for you. Card added into the card record. Yahoo! And there she goes. And doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Not gonna lie, I thought what we would need to do was to get it signed, actually, rather than trade for an ultra rare card. But both seem plausible. See this card? Yeah, so wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me! Please! You gotta give it to me. Wow, never seemed so eager. Right, okay, how about the trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh, you sure? Fine by me. Herb card given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool! I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions in his real life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah. I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. His kind nature. Right, come on, think of something. I really like his kind nature. What a guy. Totally! He looks so tough, but inside he's as gentle as a kitten. Yeah, so what else do you like about him? Don't tell me I have to keep this act up. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. Well, I've never even seen a full episode of that dumb show. Actually, I'm kind of a fan of Will Powers. Whoa, that's totally hardcore. You're calling me hardcore? So what else do you like about it? Don't tell me I have to keep this act up. So tell me what his fighting skills. You gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Check this out, it's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public? I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam, I got them all, I never missed one. A perfect collection. So wait, you got the one where... the death? Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? True. You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well then, I'm happy you accept. Thank you.
Path to Glory received.
What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Well, I mean, Phoenix, have you seen Mia? Compared to Maya, look at her. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? Justice! Just like that. Justice! Get that. Sorry. You have to help us to fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Tell us what you saw. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. Got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used a samurai spear, just like always. 1 shot, 1 kill. It happened so fast I got scared. I went home after that. I see. Must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who could have been is Will Powers. I'm kidding. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. No, it's not Will Powers. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him that. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal.
I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down to the precinct.
No, I ain't going. Whoa. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe. Of course he is. That's all I want to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great, thanks, Mia. See you soon. It's either that, well, now I have my suspicions of the director, but it really does depend on who knew about the leg issue. Whoever knew about the leg issue is definitely the one. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. There's no time for dead people jokes, please. You know, we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked. His leg! We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. It's literally his leg! October 19th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. It's definitely his leg, I swear.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studio. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that I have nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Edgeworth.
I wonder if it'll be that producer. Prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Oh, or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession? rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make Steel Samurai, new Roful. Salmonella, I'm a director of television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well, please testify to court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Oh, right, she doesn't waste any time putting on that pressure. Let's listen carefully. I was at the studio from around 9 that morning. During that morning, I was doing, action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. He's a Steel Samurai fan? Ah. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During that time meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one else left their chairs. That's about it.
The time of Hammer's death was 2:30. According to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. First, let's save. Save. I was in the studio around 9 that morning. During that morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. In the employee area? That's right. There was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Well, she was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. Come to think of it, that was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them? But I had a meeting in the studio too, so I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can't you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Mandela. Oh, what you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, I mean, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspect as much. So what exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it out and then, Jewel. A mental image I will carry to my grave. Wait a sec. If they took a break in that eating, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one bit more. We're in the meeting until round 4. What were you discussing? The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this! The sponsors turned to me and said, Mr. Mandela, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can't you believe it? Actually, I kinda can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? Only had I had an idea. Wait a sec. Maybe I do have an idea. Listen harder. Wait a second. Mr. Mandela, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during your break? Oops, Ruffle. Well,
Mr. Mandela, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify in the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please.
Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. Yeah, we took a break, but it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 2. 12, sorry. Not enough for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Aw. Yeah, we took a break. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death. So you could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and came back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Oh yeah, I should definitely hydrate. Thank you for letting me know. But it was only... That's only... We'll just keep pressing him real quick. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak, what else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh right, the other one was Divasquez's plate. Divasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say to commit murder in Studio 1. Hold it. Why is that? Objection! Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. People in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Phoenix is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1?
Safe. I claim it and I claim it loud. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial's over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility.
I suppose you might say that.
Alright, I've got the judge thinking now.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, the path between the studios were blocked. Mrs. Monkeyhead had fallen across the path. Whoa, you're right. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from here to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Miss Monkeyhead barred the way. And it's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? Then I'm afraid you lose this round. Oh.
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I'd like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over?
Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several people in the studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of those people could have gone to Studio 1. They were therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of this costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. We have that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have a decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. He's talking about the kid.
Order, I will have order. I see. Court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for the recess.
Still need regarding the leg. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. Guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving this up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. People in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself, be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Hero to children everywhere, after all.
You. Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Alright. October 19, 11:15. Still got this. Time to pressure the kid. The murderer, actually.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler for 10 years and this is a murder case, we're worried that the defense might cause unnecessary trouble with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edward taking them high moral ground. However, we have no choice. Prosecution calls Cody Atkins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on?
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. Only those donut crates should do.
Will the witness say in his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Ugh. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in the 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness, I mean Cody. He's having trouble with his gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident? You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine.
I prefer bearded gentlemen.
A very long day.
Incidentally, photographing equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
Ugh. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he couldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't you really know? Oh my god, this is suffering. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if you had that camera on the day of the murder. Better make a note of it in the court record.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to court about what you saw that day of the incident.
I wanted to see Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Found a map on the internet and went to the studio that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. How? I had my camera with me. That would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. What? Oh.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid's tougher than most adults, honestly. Uh-huh. I wanted to see Steel Samurai, so just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in the valley there? If you go off the path a little there into the woods, that's where I was. See? I see. Anyhow, I was going for the studio. Which studio, though? Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. Okay, so it was before 2:15. So you went straight to the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? When I came out of the studio, there was a steel samurai. Steel samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gates. Looked like he was thinking about something before going in. When he opened up the gate, I went inside. I see. What then? It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know, he was kinda far away. Huh, he's being awfully vague. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down, pow. What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move, not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro, what a great actor. Yes, I suppose he was. If I had my camera with me, that wouldn't have been the time for a shot, I tell you. If you had your camera. You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it on all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Okay, I know what's one. When I came out of the studio, there was a steel samurai. Totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the steel samurai took him down. How? I have my camera. Now let's present. Present. Cody, what you just said, well, seems a little strange. Didn't you just say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh, I was putting on the pressure on too much.
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studio. You did bring it, didn't you? Oh. Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney, no one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Well, why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
That doesn't make sense. He gave us the book. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, Steel Samurai rules.
Oh, is that all? Well, that was brief. That's right, your cross-examination.
Still have the book, so... Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course! You didn't turn away, not even once? No! Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! What is wham? So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah! What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching Steel Samurai. I see, and what happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Oh, well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With samurai kick and the samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Press hard, Cody. Oh, what? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part.
Objection!
The finishing blow. What is the meaning of this? The witness had stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
You know as well as I do he's being vague.
Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap?
My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the important part, the killing blow.
Order, order.
Yes, I'd like to have a 4 for 4. Man, I miss 4 for 4s.
Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Why wouldn't he watch?
He couldn't watch it. He was watching something else. He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else, probably. No.
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol Steel Samurai fight? What do you claim he was looking at?
Oof. Alright. He couldn't watch. Not watch it. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age?
Objection!
Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, I know, it's about the book, but still. It's because, like, if it was a murder, he wouldn't want to capture that moment. Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Yeah, because of... literally the book. Oh wait, no, he's still trying to learn how to use it.
Take that!
Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too.
Oh, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! And he's holding the camera right now. Bullseye. Oh, what's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying clearly. Inspiring you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from that fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Near means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hagen testify once more.
Very well, Cody. Could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just had escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. It was because of the limp. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Press him hard. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I could use. Yep. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow! This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. How could I pick holes in such a short testimony? Yes, I know. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open, so I missed it. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Present. Objection! Cody! Oh, what? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands a final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Oh!
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. That is true.
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? Steel Samurai has just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No way, no way! Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. I wasn't paying attention. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here.
Oh, I remember.
Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
The Steel Samurai didn't win, sir. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. Bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way, no! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivably that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. So, we know for a fact that it was the actor that dressed up as the Steel Samurai and was murdered. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order, and that's because the victim wanted to always be that main MC.
Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move.
Order.
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull here, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. See? Knew it.
Order. So Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the actions run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Willpower's foot injury.
But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see a poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. And then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, photo on my digital camera. Alright. What? Show us quick. No way, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that.
No!
Here, this is it. That's Studio 2. Well, looking at this is a little hard to say. The tape's still there. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume.
Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo one more time, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Well, why is it in Studio 2? Why is it in Studio 2?
Take that!
Your Honor, look at this!
I see, a gate?
Might as draw your attention to the number on that gate.
The number? Ah, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible.
What's this all about? Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's a true scene of the crime. She'll judge where the murder took place. Bam! Here at Studio 2.
I see, that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. No filming is done there. Studio 2 is no longer being used for filming.
I see. And this is significant why?
Good question. I really should think of using these more. Stepping away, Your Honor. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty before they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in reality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Vista Squez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order! Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Olbex, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did it to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof. I have proof. You do?
You do, Mr. Wright?
Now that not surprisingly, I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. There we go. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. This label reads sleeping pills. Oh, let me drink some water. Need to hydrate, clear the throat before we finish this.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Oh yeah. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
Ugh. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge. Huh.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought.
Oh, we're still not done yet. Okay, we got one more.
The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. Seeing the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. Those in the trailer did have to commit the murder. That's right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume?
it's already been 3 hours. Man, you know, I could keep going. I don't know how long it'll take. Well, we'll see. Or maybe I should I'll finish this case. We'll see. I'm thinking about it.
Also, who killed him and why? Find answers when we need by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Sedgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well, court is adjourned.
I'm thinking. We'll see how much we could get. Because it would be nice if I could finish it right now, you know. Whew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Huh, maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Ho, of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Alright, thanks! I'm thinking about it right now. Like, it's not uncommon for me to stream for quite a while, you know? But we do have 2 more streams regardless. I'm really thinking about it. Do I want to... Because... Alright, let's think of it like this. That was 3 days, and that was... Yeah, don't overtax myself. Yeah, I think we'll save this for a future Ace Attorney stream. Oh yeah, oh god, you're right. I honestly forgot, and I still need to make a thumbnail for that. Okay, so yeah, and I need to set up the room for the vertical stream of Court Keeper tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. Like, this is fun anyways. Okay, yeah, I think I will call it here. Definitely a fun case, really enjoy it. Just want to figure out who the murderer is, and then we got more people we need to investigate. Should be really interesting to see, because technically that means the murder took place during that break. That's all we need to know. And we know for a fact the reason why the actor decided to dress up like that is because he didn't want to be the villain. He wanted to be the cool guy. So yeah, alright, so for the remainder of this week, we got tomorrow, vertical stream, Court Keeper, and then following that is going to be 500 sub celebration karaoke, so that should be fun. Yeah. Oh man. Woo. Yeah, I'm happy. You know, some news came out recently, and I was just like, and it was actually one of those things where it's just like, I'm kind of sad about it. Sort of. Don't worry, it's nothing big. It's more of like towards my self-esteem. Don't worry, it's nothing bad that happened to me. That's what I'm saying. Just like, oh, some other news happened. I'm just like, I wish that could have been me or something like that. And I'm just like, I should really lock in and start doing stuff like the book you mentioned and other stuff in general. So I'm like, I should probably step up my game. No, don't get me wrong. Me getting this channel to 500 as well as having members is just, it's a dream come true. Not gonna lie. But I always see other stuff in the future where I'm just like, I gotta keep trying my best, you know? Yeah, I know. I'll go on my own pace. But that doesn't stop me from being envious of others. I know. I'm fine. Just wanted to vent a bit, but I should be I know what I have to do, and by backing away from those, without if you never know, you will never hurt yourself. That's one of those things. Or eh, I'm fine. I'm fine. I will see you guys tomorrow for Core Keeper. I'll set up the waiting room tomorrow. After this stream. Ugh. Okay, so the thing about that, I think I'll make a post about that because the thing about that is it actually requires the user. It is not within my boundaries to be able to allow gift memberships. So it's all up to like other viewers. So like for example, like I know you're already a member, but so like let's say I'm on a random channel. It's like, oh, I wish someone would give me a membership. I actually have to go to that said channel and enable it myself. It's not up to me. It's not up to that. Oh, that's really weird. I'll see what that trouble is going on for that. But yeah, I'll see if there's anything I can do on my end. If not, I apologize. But yeah, so tomorrow, core keeper, core room, core keeper. I think it was core keeper. Then karaoke. So that should be fun. All right. Thank you guys once again. This was a fun stream. I enjoy the voices I make, and hopefully I don't wear my voice out. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Whoever came by to watch the stream, thank you so much for watching. Whoever's watching this as a replay or a VOD, I appreciate you guys as well. As long as you guys are enjoying yourself, that's all that matters to me. My name is Sono Rayn. Hope I made your day a little better. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching, and away we go. Wow. Bye, everyone.